Well, is Virat Kohli is set for another double 100? He's done one lately in Antigua, and he clearly knows how to do it.
He certainly does, and I'm kind of hoping that it'll be more than a double, because if he gets to maybe 250 or even 300, that'll mean India will be in an impregnable position. And with the pitch assisting a little bit of turn, and it's going to turn slowly, gradually. Days 3, 4, and maybe 5 will not be easy to bat on.
Well, Mr. Gavaskar, it's his 6th Test century as Indian captain. Now, let me ask you this question: how much time do you think he'll take before he catches your number 11?
Another 6 tests, I think. He should be there in about 6 to 10 test matches. He should be there. We've got 5 test matches against England, 4 test matches against Australia. So by the end of the season, by the end of this international season for India, I think Virat should be there, should be home.
Well, that's a great compliment indeed coming from you. Well, he made a gesture after reaching his 13th Test century. Who was it for? Was it for someone from the support staff or one of his colleagues?
I think you'll have to ask him that, because sometimes you make a gesture basically to thank somebody, basically to acknowledge that maybe that person has helped you to overcome a bad patch, because you have to say that when you've scored a double 100 and you're scoring 100 every third or fourth innings, then for 8 innings, if you don't even get a half century, then there's always just a little bit of self-doubt that creeps in, and I'm sure somebody who he made that gesture to would have helped him to overcome that self-doubt, given him the confidence, given him the belief that he would be able to get it today. Not that he didn't have it, but sometimes when you're not scoring runs, you tend to get just that little bit bit of a doubt about your ability.
Right, but this Test 100 must have given him tremendous confidence once again. Mr. Gavaskar, the thing is that he has the 3rd best conversion rate in Test cricket. Being a skipper, is it that much more pressure to keep pace with it?
Well, I think as a captain, sometimes you tend to overlook your own problems. Because you're so concerned with your teammates' problems, you're looking to help solve the problems, be it a batsman, be it a bowler. So you're looking at how they can improve their performance. And if you're not in form, if you're not getting runs, sometimes you can neglect your own form, and the fact that maybe you need to do a little bit of self-introspection as to why you're not doing well. But once you get this 100, and that's a big thing, and maybe that's one of the reasons why this 100 was an important 100, is that the earlier matches after that double 100, he just went through a little bit of a patch. Now, luckily for him, India won the previous games, and therefore there wasn't that much pressure. But if India had not done well in those previous games and he himself wasn't doing well, there would have been just that little bit of pressure. But I don't see that happening with Virat Kohli. Virat is the new young Indian, utterly self-confident, and somebody who believes that he will be able, once he goes out there, he will be able to get 100, and I think he'll get it more often than not.